Vote for a map. Traveling to New Queen Street.
Take care of each other out there.
Hey, hey, hey!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Maintaining damage boost.
I brought the pilot!
Blinding! I could use some assistance. Much obliged.
Objective unlocked.
Starting up.
This should help me.
Viable progress.
We're ahead!
Thanks, love.
Over there, over there!
Double
Ready to roll!
triple quadruple kill.
Push! Push!
Much obliged.
Big push!
Still boosting you.
Forward spawn activated.
Waiting at checkpoint.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines!
Feed my name.
Tired of me yet?
Yeah.
Catch you! Charge!
Moving right along.
Fight squad!
What is out
Push, 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 push! Please resolve your issues.
Let the push commence. Victory! Play of the game. Winner!
My genius is finally recognized.
Choose your map. Arriving at Antarctic Peninsula.
Cheers, love! It's time to save the world!
Everything's going according to plan.
I got lucky with my call sign. Can you imagine if they called me Zippy?
Five, four, three, two, one. Round one. Capture the objective.
Stay away of your means. Boosting your damage. Thanks, love.
Enemy contact.
Go get him. This should help me now.
The objective. Double. Triple kill. Team kill.
Well done, everyone. We put up a good fight. Yeah. Still boosting you.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill. Team kill.
Thanks, love. right.
Double.
Much obliged. Maintaining damage boost. I could use some assistance. I'll provide strength.
Double kill.
Yes. Manners maketh the man.
Double kill. Overtime. Double kill. First round. 1.
Much obliged.
Score 1-0.
Does everyone know the plan?
Greetings.
Hello there.
Do not fear, for growth is always painful. Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Our collective
Amplify your power.
is leading us
Yeah.
to victory.
I need attack.
The objective is now. Double, triple kills. Team kills.
Was that really all they had?
Still boosting you. Damage intensified. Much obliged. Feeling more powerful?
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill. Double kill.
Give it to them.
Team kill.
No one's left to stop us.
Sustaining our Here up, love.
What goes around
Challenge the champ? Expect to lose.
Minor perk unlocked.
Kill.
Maintaining damage boost. Under attack. Feeling more powerful?
Double kill. Overtime. Team kill.
all perish. Excellence is its own reward.
Vote for your map. Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Cheers, love!
Hello.
It's time to save the world!
Moragwitch. Much lies in store. Let us see to it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Be nourished. I must recharge. Hold on.
They're moving the payload! You can't keep me away! Stall that payload!
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Oh no, they don't! Stop that payload!
Hostile!
Let's shake things up! Right back up again! They're moving the payload!
Emre reporting.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Good thing I was Your miscalculations will cost you everything.
Perseverance is my middle name. Stall that payload! Eyes on the sky! no, they don't.
The payload has
halo.
reached the checkpoint.
They're moving the payload. Drone deployed. Magical. You can't keep me away.
Activating self-destruct sequence. Gotcha, gotcha. Beaver, back in action.
Here goes nothing.
I've got you covered.
Nanoboost administered.
You are safe. Suffer as I have.
As they say, try again.
Your end is within my reach.
Enemy contact. Check. You're dead.
Your miscalculations will cost you everything.
Perseverance is my middle name.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Just a reminder, you started it.
I'm under attack.
Up and at 'em.
Blocking satellite vector.
The payload.
Back again. Did you miss me?
Surrender to my will.
Approaching its destination. 10 seconds. Defeat. Play of the game. Epic. Winner.
This is not my victory. It is ours.
Select a map. Traveling to Eichenwald.
Cheers, love! It's time to save the world!
We're playing by my rules.
Coming for you.
Stay close. I can't hear you if you stray.
Been a while.
Watch your flanks. They might try something.
Set up here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody come over here.
Attackers incoming.
Yes.
Defend objective A.
Ready, set, go!
Let's make a scene.
She's gonna blow!
Sizzling.
And she's back in the game!
Heroes never die.
Winston reporting.
Hey, catch!
They're holding the objective.
Dynamite!
Claim the objective. Yes.
Give up? Not in my vocabulary!
Objective lost.
I'm sure the reinforcements are
Stop
coming.
the payload.
Cut off the payload.
Eyes on sight.
Get over here.
Let's try that one more time. Special delivery!
victory! Right
Winston
back up again.
Mog is here.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
Recalled!
You make great target practice.
Up and at 'em!
Got you in my sights.
We must get them off the payload.
Surrender to my will.
You can't break free.
As they say, try again! I need some help. Too hard, no brain.
Unlock.
And she's back in the game.
Your end is within my reach.
Sensei Kiki!
I'm on fire! The payload is moving.
Smoke 'em out of there.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Back again! Did you miss me?
Start this party!
As they say, try again.
I think we're outnumbered.
Over here! All right!
We really need to stop that payload!
Give up? Not in my vocabulary.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
Going. Where are you going?
And she's back in the game. Right back up again.
I've got you in my sights.
Let's try that one more time.
30 seconds remaining. Play of the game. Epic. Winner.
That's what I thought too.
Choose your map. Now traveling to Paris.
Cheers, love! It's time to save the world!
Hey,
This should be fun.
hey! Hey, y'all! Alright, go on! Hey,
I feel a little bad. We're about to ruin their day.
you're killing it!
Yo.
Hey!
Warm up those legs. We've got work to do.
You got game.
Don't jinx it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Tried to keep up.
I'm ready to pop my ultimate.
Hostiles on a point. Are they for real?
Those thorns are sharp, aren't they?
Oh, y'all wanna go?
What can I say? I'm a team player.
As they say, try again.
Objective lost. Payload.
Let's try that one more time.
The payload is advancing. Hardly ideal.
Deploying rock unit.
self-destruct sequence.
Arriva la punizione!
Initializing systems.
Thanks.
사고치 준비된 사람. Bombs taken.
Protect us, Kikai!
Up and at 'em. Outnumbered. Careful.
Let's put a stop to that payload.
Minor Earth found.
Fallen. Take care.
Deploying rock unit!
Our numbers are low. Careful. You can't keep me away.
Enemy here.
I'm with you.
Clear those nukes off the payload. Awesome. Bombs ticking.
I prefer the payload with one.
Enemies on the payload. Let's get them. Larry.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Eyes on the sky! The crossfire.
Winner. It is my duty. Vote for a map. Traveling to Havana.
Cheers, love! It's time to save the world!
Hello.
I've learned a lot from my experiences.
Hello!
Hello.
Does anyone have a bandage?
I should have a few.
Finally, I'm glad someone came prepared.
Heute.
Greetings.
What's up?
Hello.
Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload. Double triple kill.
Wait till I tell everyone!
Quadruple kill.
That's love!
Team kill.
Enemy team eliminated!
Continuing damage increase.
Who's next in the queue?
Double
Dir
kill.
zu danken.
I am moving the payload.
Team kill.
Was that all of them? Stella!
Still boosting you.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Thanks, love! Like my smash hit! 2 hearts and no
Winners.
brains.
Let's kick this off. Sacrifice. Sustaining augmentation.
Minor perk unlocked.
Job on, mate!
Boosting your damage. Continuing damage increase.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
The Kitsune is ready to be unleashed. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Try 3 hearts next time.
Thanks, love!
My ultimate is ready.
Maintaining damage boost.
There they are. Get ready. Get in there, Bob.
Double kill. Triple kill.
いい感じ。
Keep the payload moving.
Triple kill.
Payload's online.
Victory. Play of the game.
Nazca.
Please select the type of your game. Who do you play as?
George Spiner.
Please select your challenging course. Australia, Blue Lagoon Golf Course.
Final day. Final party.
Good luck. Hole number 1.
Player 1, tee shot. Once more. Player 1, second shot. Once more. Player 1, third shot.
bogey. Oh no!
Penalty for overpower. Player 1 stays lower rank.
Hole number 2, 422 yards, par 4.
Player 1 tee shot.
Good shot.
Rough. Player 1 second shot. Missed. Once more. Player 1 third shot. Fairway. Player 1 fourth shot. Out of bounds. One stroke penalty. Once more. Player 1 fifth shot. Fairway. Player 1 seventh shot. Fairway. You must give up playing the soul.
Oh no! Game over.
NASCAR.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K21. My name is John. Well, let's just move on for now. You can come back to this later, right? After each shot, you will get feedback as to how accurate your shot was. Well, this is where we part ways, my young Padawan. All that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level and then customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you want. Have fun, and I'll see you out there on the links.
Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the TGC Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee, Luke.
Right.
Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement and the major wins. And this is the honest truth. You are literally so excited to hit that first tee shot. You really don't care where it goes, but you want it to be in play. But you just, that's the only thing that you can.
Let's just get going.
That's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only thing you can. I dare any other player to say, well, it was the first of many unbelievable opportunities. Listen, we can talk about everything that they want to achieve or what their career was, but right now their one and only goal is getting that first tee shot in play somewhere.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. He's currently in a share of top spot. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, that is crushed. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, the ball ended up getting down into that rough pretty good. They're going to have to do a lot of work to get it out of this first cut.
This is their 5th shot. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Putting for birdie. Oh, just missed. Putting for par. Was on a good line. This one's for bogey. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Ooh, right by the hole. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Looks good off the blade. That's well holed. Currently at 6 over par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
This one might need to get down a little. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Good putt, that. And this effort by Justin Thomas from around 140 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. That's a good-looking shot there. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 5th. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Oh, so close. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Teeing off here at the 7th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. 7 feet to the cup. Ah, that's frustrating. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Lining up for his 3rd now. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down here on the 9th hole as we get ready for Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Time now for the 4th shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now at 6 over for the round. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, he's up, Tiger. And there it is.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
I'm down on the 11th now, and this is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th. That's heading for the fairway. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Going with the 7. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
And his is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
And back to the course with the live action. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And he'll move into the top 10. He's currently tied for 10th. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 240 yards. 5 shots off the pace. Nicely done. Steady on. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Ouch, that hurts. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And down it goes. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm over on the 15th hole now, guys. This is Cantlay's next shot.
This is from miles away. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
This is his 3rd.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down from this spot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Going with a 3-wood here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Putting for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? Playing their 5th shot. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Can make this one. It's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 7 over for the day. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And here we are with the third shot. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Hello there, my name's John, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K21. We are here and we are ready to take a swing at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now.
Well, not the best result there. That was some gnarly stuff you had to hit from, though.
Good job. This one to safe par. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Okay, par putt coming up. Bit long on that one. Oh, man. Okay, that putt's done. Currently 3 over par for the day. And we're teeing up now on the 3rd. This drive should be safe. This is about 160 to the pin. Oh no, heading in the water. And this is your 4th shot. I think we're going left here. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. Okay, 6th shot on this hole. Look out. This one for the quad. Looking good. All right, solid putt. Okay, 7 over par after that one. Let's see how this par 5 goes. Well done. Here's your 2nd shot on the 4th. Okay, 3rd shot. Safe approach, nice. And this one is for the bird. Good job. It's 6 over par on the round. I think we're heading to the sand here. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. This putt's about 5 feet. Down she goes. The wind's blowing out there, right to left. Nothing wrong with that. Here's our 2nd shot on this 6th hole. This one's your 3rd. That'll do nicely. This one's a 9-footer. Oh, that's tough. Yeah. All right, good luck here. This one's for bogey. Okay, this one's for the double bogey. That'll do nicely. And you're currently 8 over on the day. Teeing off on this one, par 3 ahead of us. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And with this putt, you can save par. Good luck. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Yeah, you'll take that. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. And this is your 3rd shot. Oh, that was very well judged on your part. You made all the right decisions. Man, that could have dropped easily. Okay, in there with the bogey. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Well, missed the green there on that one. Here we go, par putt. Oh man. This one's for bogey. And as that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back. So let's crank things up a notch on the next one. Nice. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Come on, kick left. Decent approach there. And from 23 feet away. Just a little too much power. That's gonna do just nicely. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Yeah, drive's looking decent here. Second shot here on the 11th. Come on, give us a kick to the left. That's safe. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can can this. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. Okay, bogey putt coming up. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole.
Sitting at 12 over.
Let's see how this goes. Par 5 hole. Not sure where this one's gonna end up. Could be rough. Okay, we're just in the first cut here. Okay, back in the fairway. Good job. Yeah, that'll work. 25 feet from the cup. Ooh, right by the hole.
Okay, time to get out the scorecard. 12 over for the round.
Here we go now on the 13th. Looking pretty good off the tee. Come on, kick left. Safely on the green. Here's a look for birdie. Ooh. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. Teeing off on a par 3. Bounce right, come on. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. This one's about 15 feet. Close. And tapping that one in.
13 over for this round.
And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Could be slightly too much club. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Good shot. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? And that will work.
Sitting at 13 over for the round. Short par 5. These are my personal favorites.
Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. This could roll into the rough, I think. Setting up for our third shot. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Just a little too much pace on that one. Good stroke in the hole for a par.
13 over for this round.
Good luck here on this par 3. Here we go. This one for birdie. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Good job in there with a par. And hole number 18 is in front of us. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Setting up here on the first cut. All right, back in the fairway. I'm liking that. Good job. This one's for par. And today you get to finish your round off, dropping the putt for par. Okay, at the end of all of this, 13 over par. And with that, we will part ways. Hopefully we'll see you back at PGA Tour. Hello there, my name is John, and I'm glad you could join me today. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. All right, let's send it. This one's about 105 yards out. Nice work. That was some good golf. And for the par, okay, we're moving to the next. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. This one looks like it'll play. Well, I think we have the right club here. Oh, that'll do. Here's a 9-foot putt. Yikes, right by the hole. That's what you wanted in there for par. Well, staying at even par after that one. All right, pop a nice one out into the fairway on this one. Well, that'll work for you. Well done. Here is a 12-footer. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. Okay, let's check the old scorecard. Best of luck here on this par 5. Oh man, there's a drive. Just smashed it. And here's our second shot on the 4th. That was a good one. And this is our third shot. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Nice way to pull down that birdie. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. And as you tee off here, you've got a par 3 to deal with. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. A little bit too much power into that putt. A little bit too firm on that one. Good work on that putt. That's for bogey. We've made it to the 6th hole. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. This one's gonna need to bite. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Boom, there's your par. And after that one, that'll keep you at even par. That'll play. Second shot here on the 7th. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Just a little bit aggressive there. This one's for par. And that will drop for par. A little bit of a 3-putt, but hey, we're out of here. Well, this one's looking okay off the tee. It was tidy. And that'll drop. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. Heading for the green. 30 feet to the cup. A little too hard. Ooh. And that will go. All right, let's have a nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway. Tee shot's looking fairway bound. Setting up around 130 yards. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This one's 25 feet away. Oh, man. And for the par. And give this one a tap, and we will mosey on our way. And that's for back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately. Here comes the 11th hole.
Okay, you're on the green with a fair amount of real estate to cover now.
Oh, man. All right, that putt'll go. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. This is about 160 to the pin. Come on, get down on that green. And this one is for the birdie.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
And the putt goes down. Thirteenth hole coming up. Nice. Looks like this one has eyes for the green. Hey, that's another green in regulation. About 6 feet to go here. Nice job. That's in for birdie. And you're at even par currently. This one's fairway bound. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Are you doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation? That's good work. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And for the bogey. Oh yeah, that'll do. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Oh man. And you've got this left for par on this one.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Looking good off the tee. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. 13 feet left to the hole. Just a little too much power. Just a little too much pace on that one. And that was a good putt. We've got a par 5 ahead of us here. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Back in the fairway, back on our horse. Let's go. Okay, here's our third shot. You'll be all right there. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. And this is your look at par. Okay, safely home with that putt.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes. This would be nice to get for birdie. Bit long on that one. And with that, your round is over. Not too bad. 2 over par at the end of your round. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right?
NASCAR.
Please select the type of your game. Who do you play as?
George Spiner.
Please select your challenging course. Germany, Madden National Golf Course.
Final day. Final.
Good luck. Hole number.
Player 1, tee shot. Fairway.
bogey. Oh, no!
Penalty for overpar. Player 1 stays.
Hole number 2.
Player 1 tee shot.
Good shot.
Bunker. Player 1 second shot.
Fine.
Rough. Player 1 third shot. Out of bounds. One stroke penalty. Once more. Player 1 fifth shot. On the green. Player 1 for double bogey.
Double bogey. Oh, no! Game over. Please select the type of your game. Who do you play as? George Spiner. Please select your challenging course. Japan. Fujiyama Oriental Golf Club. Final day. Final party start. Good luck.
Player 1 tee shot. Fairway. Player 1 second shot.
Fine.
On the green. Player 1 birdie try. Player 1 for par.
Par.
Player 1 stays lower rank. Player 1 tee shot.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 1 second shot.
Fine.
On the green. Player 1 birdie try. Player 1 for par. Player 1 for bogey.
Bogey. Oh, no!
Penalty for overpar.
Game over. Please select the type of your game. Who do you play at? George Spiner. Please select your challenging course. USA, Grand Canyon Golf Course. Final day, final party start. Good luck.
Player 1 tee shot.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 1 second shot.
Fine.
birdie. Player 1, jump. Player 1, tee shot.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot.
Fine.
On the green. Player 1, birdie try.
Get in.
Player 1, for par.
Par.
Player 1. Player 1, tee shot. On the green. Player 1, birdie try.
Get in.
Player 1, for par.
Par.
Player 1, gold. The longest drive contest. Good luck. Player 1, tee shot.
Good shot.
Rust. Player 1, second shot.
Good shot. Oh no.
Out of bounds. One stroke penalty. Once more. Player 1, fourth shot.
Oh no.
Out of bounds. One stroke penalty. Once more. Player 1, sixth shot. Once more. Player 1, seventh shot. Out of bounds. One stroke penalty. You must give up playing this hole.
Oh no.
Hello there, my name is John. Hope you're having a good day today. And we are starting out today with a par 4 first hole. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way. Should be a good result off the tee here. And this one's about 180 yards out. And your approach is heading right of the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. A little bit too firm on that one. Ouch. Ouch. 5-foot putt here. And for the double. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Come on, heading for the green. And second shot here on the second hole. Good luck here. This is for par. Oh, that was close. And that putt will drop, and that's for bogey. And you're 3 over on your round. Well, that's too bad. That was well played. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Here we go. This is for par. And that'll do. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. That'll do for the approach. Okay, 26-footer from here. And drop this one in for your par. Nothing you can do now, just pop in the bogey and we'll move on. All right, let's take a peek at the scorecard. And now teeing off on a par 4. That was good. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Nice approach. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. Ugh, just going right by the hole. And that one drops. That's back-to-back bogeys. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. This is what our third shot's looking like. Nice shot. This putt's tracking. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. This one's a par 4 hole. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Well, it looked pretty good from where I was, but we ended up in the rough. My apologies. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Well judged on that one. Okay, time to head over to the next hole.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 4 over for the round.
Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. That shot got a little bushy. This one's your third. I'll see you later to that ball. Setting up for your 5th stroke here. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Well, turns out we didn't end up in the fairway, but hey, we're in this together. I don't know, this one could go either way. Setting up here, green side rough. Good little shot there. Well done. All right, that leaves you at 8 over par. Par 3 on this one. Looks like this one's going left. Here's our second shot on the 9th. 14-footer. And that will do. Teeing it up on a par 4 for this one. Well, that was never going to be good. And through some branchy stuff here. I'll take that. And that putt safely in its home. Okay, so that's going to keep you at 9 over for the round. Nicely done. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. 8-footer here in front of us. Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move on. Just a tap in on this one. Hole number 12 coming at you. Not sure where this one's going to end up. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. Okay, 3rd shot. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. All right, let's take a look at the old scorecard here. 11 over for the round. Sweet. Got about 125 to the pin. Oh, you might have a little too much on this. A little bit too much power into that putt. Okay, bogey putt coming up. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. That's not going to work, is it? Setting up here from the deep stuff. Right back on the fairway. See about hitting that green up there. Well, this one might be a little bit long, but let's see what happens. This one's 17 feet. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And as that putt drops, that's a 2nd bogey in a row. Let's turn things around. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Well, better luck next time. And hoping for an up and down here to get out of this one with the par. Just a little bit aggressive there. And that'll go down for the bogey. 14 over for the round. And you're teeing up on a par 4 for this one. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Okay, 2nd shot here on the 16th. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Here comes a 3-footer. All right, moving forward. 15 over for the round. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. And this one's about 165 yards out. I'm okay with that. And from 25 feet out. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Well played.
Sitting at 15 over for the round.
Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. Second shot on the 18th. Setting up for our third shot. That'll work. Oh boy. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, you drop the putt and we're done here. Okay, at the end of the day, 16 over par. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hi there, my name is John. Hope you're doing just great. And let's get right down to business. We are starting with a par 4 first hole. Let's go low. Oh, come on, have a seat for us now.
Okay, ended up nice and safe. Still a little work to do though.
Ooh. All right, let's finish this hole out. And that putt'll drop. Okay, even par after the first. Nice to see. Well, it's too bad. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Nice chip. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. Teeing it up on the third. Well, this drive's looking okay. Oh, I was way off. That didn't end up in the fairway at all, did it? Might be a little bit long. Let's see what happens. And this is your third shot. Okay, here's a 5-footer. There's your par. And that hole will keep you at even par. And now we're teeing up on the fourth. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. All right, this is for the bird. A little too hard. Ooh, bad luck there. And we're ending this hole with a bit of a tap. Just one over at the moment. Teeing it up on the 5th. Come on, bounce to the right for us. Approach shot worked out just fine. Ah, right by.
All right, see what the scorecard says.
Looking fine from the tee here. Okay, second shot on the 6th. That's too bad. Okay, and from the sand. Go down to even par if you sink this. Yes, that's perfection. Nice job, birdie. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Drive's looking good. Looks like about 150 yards to go. Looking nice. All right, nice approach on that one. Bit long on that one. Yeah, that'll do just nice. And that hole's gonna keep you right there at even par. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Come on, kick to the right. Okay, we're on the green. Just a little too much pace on that one. And that putt will go. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. This is about 160 to the pin. Yeah, we'll have that. 30 feet to go. Just a little too much power. Here we go. Par putt coming up. It's getting there. Well, let's just pop this in and grab a bogey. That one goes down, and that's for a bogey. And that's back-to-back bogeys. All right, time to attack this back nine, teeing up on hole number 10. Oh, looking good off the tee. Oh, that's off track. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. This could be good. This putt to take you down to 1 over. A bit too much power into that putt. Okay, let's finish up. All right, there you go. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Geez. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. And here we have a lovely par 4 hole. Looking good off the tee. All right, second shot on the 12th. Well, we're green bound here. Here's a 6-foot putt. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And that's your par. I'm having that. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. A little bit too much club, maybe. And this is our third shot. This would take you down to 2 over. Oh, man. And with that, we will move on to the next. This one's a par 4. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. This is looking promising. Nice shot. That'll do. This one for the birdie. A little bit too firm on that one. Oh, man. All right, take a gander at the scorecard. 4 over par for the day. This hole is a par 4. It's not all that lengthy. It was a good one. Second shot here on the 15th. This one's 8 feet away. Yeah, that's a tough one. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And hopefully this streak doesn't continue. That's for your second bogey in a row here. 5 over par currently. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Come on, ball. Kick to the right. And that approach was a bit wayward. Setting up here now for our third shot. This one's a 3-foot putt. All right, double bogey here. And there we go. And you're currently sitting at 7 over. And teeing up now on the 17th. So this tee shot should work. And this one's about 125 yards out. And that'll do. Grab your putter. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And nice putt. Let's move on. Your score is 8 over par currently. Teeing off now in a long par 4. I think you're gonna wind up in the fairway off the tee here. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Okay, you're on, and you got some real estate to cover with this next one. Bit long on that one. Just 3 feet left. Unlucky. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And finishing our round here with a tap in. All right, 10 over par is where you end up today. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. Hello there, my name is John, and I'm glad to have your company. And we are staring down the first hole par 4 at TPC Louisiana today. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. Little tap in for us here, not bad. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Well, that won't do, will it? Okay, we are back in the fairway. one's a little bit long, potentially. Setting up here for your fourth shot. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. Oh. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. Come on, get right. Way to go out there, looking good. Ugh. All right, par putt. All right, let's head to the next. And teeing off now in a long par 4. This tee shot should play. Okay, about 230 yards from here. Let's go, kick right, kick right. Nice stroke, we're on the green. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Oh, that's frustrating. Let's get back on the green. Ugh. All right, let's give this a tap and be on our way. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Here we have a par 4 hole. Tee shot's looking nice here. Looking like about 185 yards out. Heading for the green. Well, that'll do for now. Get there. Yes, that putt was amazing. And that needs one more look, I think. Let's cue the replay. All right, 2 over par at the moment. 6th hole coming up. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Shot's looking good. Good job. We're on the green. This one's 26 feet out. A little too hard. Yeah, come back. All right, let's see what the scorecard says. Okay, 3 over par for you. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. This is what our third shot's looking like. Nothing wrong with that. 3 feet to go. Nice job. That's for birdie. Par 4 for this one. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Coming in for a landing on the short stuff. Could be good. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. We've got a par 3 here. Hopefully we can get it close. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. We'll take those all day. Okay, good stuff. And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round. All right, stepping up to a par 4 here. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. This one's heading for the green. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Just a little bit aggressive there. That's in there for par. And teeing up now on the 11th. Nice. Okay, third shot. Yeah, you'll take that. And this is about 4 feet. A little bit too much power into that putt. Okay, well played. And you're 1 over at the moment. And teeing it up on a par 4. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Okay, on the green safely. Just a little too much power. Nice putt in there for par. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Well, that'll work for you. Was a good one. This one's for birdie. A little bit too firm on that one. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Okay, moving on to the next. You are currently 2 over. And here comes a par 3 for us. Going a bit left of the pin. Just in the green side rough here. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? No, not enough muscle into that one. And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Good shot. Heading for the green. That should do nicely. And this one is from way, way out. Here's a 7-foot putt. And in the hole. Okay, so that'll keep you at 3 over for the round. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. Well, that didn't go as I hoped. And as you hoped too, I think. Ended up in the rough. From 23 feet. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. That's what we needed in there for par. Here we go on the 17th hole. Maybe a little too strong on this. Nice. Ended up all right there. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. Okay, let's see what the scorecard says. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. It was tidy. And here's our second shot on the 18th. Setting up for our third shot. Looks like this one's heading for the green. And could have a birdie here. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Okay, and today you've managed to drop that par putt on in there on the final hole. Good job. Okay, and 4 over par for your round today. Hi there, glad to be here. Love to be out on the course. Today we are playing out of Bexar County, Texas. Teeing this one up at the TPC San Antonio. Let's get going. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Oh, come on, sit for us, ball. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? This one's your third. Well, that's a nice chip. Well done. Okay, let's move on. Starting the day off at even par. See what we can do from here. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Looks like we ended up in the deep stuff after all. My bad. All right, and we are back in the fairway. Good to see. This one might be a little long. 21 feet to the cup from here. Get in there. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, moving on. Okay, that'll keep you at even par. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Coming through with the chip. Okay, we tap that in. We're moving to the next. Here we go. Par 4 ahead of you. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. This could be slightly too strong. Okay, ended up nice and safe. Still a little work to do though. Little too hard. 7-foot putt coming up. And here we go for the double bogey. There. Okay, let me dig out the scorecard here. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Well, have a good hole. We've got a par 4 for this one. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And second shot here on the 5th. Come on, be the right club. Way to go out there, champ. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And just one stroke over par at the moment. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. And the tee shot's looking decent. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Good stuff. 26 feet to the cup. I believe this is for your par. All right, let's get to the next. I hope you dialed in a bit of backspin on this one. A little wayward on that approach. And here's our second shot on the 7th. And this will save your par. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And the putt drops. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. This tee shot's looking decent. Well done. Well, it's heading in the right direction. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. This putt's about 4 feet. And that's your par right there.
And that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. It's heading for it. That's a safe shot. Okay, here's a chance to get down to 1 over par. Oh, what could have been. It was a good putt, though. All right, let's move on to the next. See what you can do here on the 10th hole. This one's looking pretty good. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Hopefully this one sticks nice for us. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Nice chip, fantastic. Okay, next hole coming up.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Might be a little strong. And this is your look at birdie. Just a little bit aggressive there. That's gonna work. Oh, tee shot's looking good. We are about 140 yards out. Yep, that's gonna do just nicely. That's great. Birdie for you. 1 over for the day. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. All right, well done. All right, here is a par 5. I'm liking that tee shot. I'm not positive. Could be rough, could be fairway though. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. That'll do nicely. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Well done there. That'll bring your score down to even par. Little play. Come on, ball. Have a sit.
Little too much power onto the old approach shot there.
Oh, nice little chip there. And this will be your par putt here. Ooh, that those ones, you should be getting those to drop. And just tapping that in. And this one is a par 3. Well, this one could play.
Nice approach on the green. Well done.
Ooh. This one's a 4-foot putt. Awesome. That's a par. We'll take it. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Best of luck to you on this par 4. So far, so good for this one. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. Well done. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it.
Very nice.
And about 5 feet to go. Ooh, close. And finishing things up today with a tap-in par.
Good job out there, ending things off with the even par.
And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hi there, my name's John. Good to see you. Today we are at the Riviera Country Club. Lucky us. Let's start this off in style. Put that one right up the middle. What do you say? And this is your 3rd shot. That was good. Bit long on that one. Get in that hole. And just a tap in here. And you're 1 over par currently. Wind is blowing left to right. That's, yeah, it'd be nice to have that one back. Well, you can't hit them all. Oh, it goes down for the birdie. Nice shot. Okay, we're gonna need to see a replay on that. Good job on that one. That's going to bring your score down to even par. And teeing her up here on the 3rd. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. Nice putt. Oh, might not even get to the green. Nothing wrong with that. All right, we can get out of here with a par. Okay, that'll keep you at even par. And this one's clocking in at a par 4. I'm liking that one. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. This one's going right. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Okay, for the save.
And let's see how that all adds up.
Looks like we've got a par 3 in front of us here.
All right, on the green.
15 feet to the cup from here. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. Okay, let's see how these numbers add up now. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. I think this looks pretty safe. Where did that bunker come from? I didn't see that. Hopefully this sticks to the fairway. And this is our third shot. Okay, here's a 24-footer. Ah, man. Be nice to get this one. This one's for bogey. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, 8th hole coming up. It's a nice looking shot. And we're about 135 to the pin. I think this might need to sit. And from 27 feet out. A bit too much power into that putt. And for bogey. All right, let's see what the scorecard's saying. Here comes a par 4. Good job. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. This one might be a bit too much. Nicely done. This could take you down to 4 over par. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. Okay, moving on. And not a long par 4 on this one. That's looking nice off the tee. Here's our second shot on the 10th. A little too much to the right. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Ooh. Okay, and this one to save the hole. Good work. Okay, so that'll keep you at 5 over for the round. Well, let's regroup. Well, through the branches. This one's your 3rd. Oh, get out of there. Here's your 4th shot. I don't think this one's quite going to make the green. 10-footer from here. Just a little too much power. This one for triple bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. All right, we've got a par 4 on this one. We're about 205 yards out from here. Well, I can't hit all the greens. 5 feet to go. Oh, come on. And the putt goes down. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Oh, man, you launched that. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Yep, I knew you had it in you. Great way to bounce back. Birdieing this one after bogeying the last. Great stuff. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. That'll work. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Well, that's never fun. Good stuff. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Well, tee shot's looking good here. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. Nice, ended up just fine after that shot. Just a little too much pace on that one. Ooh, tough break. All right, with the tap in. Sitting at 11 over for the round. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on, sit down for us. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And a bit of bad luck here. Back-to-back bogeys after that putt drops. And here we go. Par 5. I'm liking it. Okay, third shot. Nice. This putt is for birdie. A little too hard. Ah. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. Sitting at 13 over for the round. Nice. This one's about 195 out. Heading toward the rough here. All right, let's get back in form. Coming off 3 bogeys in a row. I think we can do better here, though. And you've got this left to save your par. Ugh, rolled right by. And with that, our time here is done. Okay, and 14 over par for you today. And that's gonna do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon. Hello there, my name is John. Looking forward to taking in a little bit of golf today. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let's get into this. Okay, second shot here on the first. Hopefully this one will stick. This one's about 15 feet. Well done on this one. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Nice. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. This one's gonna need to sit right down. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. A little bit too firm on that one. Nicely done. We're in there for the par. You'll stay at -1 after that hole. Let's see how close you can get this one to the pin. All right, you're putting now. Just a little bit aggressive there. Well, it's going right by the hole. Oh my, that's slightly embarrassing. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Oh man, I think it was just a lack of concentration. All right, my only advice is to just sink this for quad and immediately forget about this one. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. Yeah, we'll have that. Wow, it's gonna have to bite. Well, you ended up just fine on there. Little work to do, but nothing too bad. Hole's about 10 feet out. Okay, here's a par putt. And that will do. And that'll keep you at 4 over for this round. That's gonna have to hit something. Nice, ended up just fine after that shot. Oh man. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Well, let's see how this one goes. Par 5. Not quite sure where this will end up. This is out of the second cut here. All right, back on the fairway. I like this stuff. Looks like this one's heading for the green. And you're on. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. And that's your birdie. And the 7th hole is upon us. Sweet. I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough, though. Setting up here now for our third shot. We bring things down to 2 over. You sink this. All right, let's see how these numbers add up. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Ah, went right by. All right. Now we got some wind to deal with on this one. Oh, liking this one. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Nice shot. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Okay, this one is for the par. Okay, safely home with that putt.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 4 over for the round.
Just striped that one. All right, second shot on the 10th. Oh my, splash. Yeah, this one's your 4th shot. This one's heading to a bad place, I think. Okay, here's your 5th. Okay, 6th shot. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And you're currently 6 over par. Ouch. Oh, come on, have a seat for us now. And this is your 3rd shot. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. Nice little stroke in there for par. Here we go now on the 12th. A little wayward on the approach, that's all right though. Good little shot there. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And that's 7 over par currently. I'm having that. And this one's around $150 to the pin.
Nice. Let's get that putter out.
Here we go, 24 feet away. Ah, just right by the hole. And that will go. Teeing it up now on a par 4. Nice. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Here's an 11-footer. All right, you've got this left for par. And that putt will go.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 7 over for the round. I hope this bites.
And to save par, right by the hole. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. This one looks pretty safe. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. We'll take those all day. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. All right, well done.
And that'll keep you at 8 over for the round.
Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go.
Sweet.
5 feet to the cup from here. Whoa, ball, whoa.
All right, let's check the scorecard here.
It's a nice looking tee shot. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. This is what our third shot's looking like. This one's looking good. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? and sealing your round with a putt. 8 over par to end things off today. And that's gonna do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.